Hi guys, it's a Monday, April 20th. It's been a little bit since I posted a YouTube video. So I wanted to film a little quarantine of what I'm doing and everything that's going on. I guess kind of to document this time, and also maybe if anybody's watching this, to give people ideas of things that can maybe make this experience a little more enjoyable. First off, I want to say every day is really a roller coaster. Feeling very productive today, but some days I just sit here and watch Netflix or play games, so it's completely okay to do whatever you feel you want to do. Like, you don't need to feel like you need to be like super active and productive, and don't feel guilty for just watching Netflix all day. Just do whatever you need to do for yourself, and that will make you happy. And the second thing I wanted to say first is that I'm very privileged to have safe place to live, a roof over my head, and food in my refrigerator, so I'm very grateful for that, and I'm very privileged to have that, so I just wanted to acknowledge that at first. So we've been basically quarantining, social isolating, distancing for over a month. The last day I worked was March 12th. I broke my thumb that day. But since then, we haven't been working. Everything pretty much stopped. Like, things started closing down around the 14th, 15th, around then. So it was like, happened right then. Very weird. The only things that are open are essential. I mean, I feel like a lot is open in Florida, really. I mean, grocery, Kmart, Publix, Office Depot. All the restaurants are pretty much open. You just do takeout or delivery. We don't have any beaches down there, but I know beaches in like other parts of Florida are closed. What else is different? Everybody has to wear masks when we go out. Most people wear buffs, which are like face UV protectors. They're just cloth, so it doesn't really prevent against virus, but I mean, that's all most people have, and honestly we have been wearing them out just because I feel like it makes people feel better to have something on their face and see other people with stuff, but I know they don't offer any protection. We don't have any gloves, we just wash our hands a lot. A lot of people are wearing gloves, and a lot of people are like cross-contaminating. A lot of litter on the ground, a lot of gloves, masks. There's already a lot of trash on the ground here anyway. We've been picking things up, which I'll show later when we walk our dog. But I guess that's about it about the state of everything. As far as, my thumb. So I broke it, like I said, the 12th of March. I was in a brace for 4 weeks, and I just went to the doctor Thursday, so today's Monday, I went on Thursday. And he told me to take it out of the brace. It's stable, it still has a bit of a break in it, but it's stable, so I can start working on moving it again. So I'm going to be going to physical therapy starting tomorrow. Oh, the other big thing, sorry. Also, there's a checkpoint getting back on the island, so if I leave, we don't have to go through something, but getting back on, we do. It's mostly for like tourists to stay out, people from Miami not to come down here, because Miami is like a big hot spot for everything. So I have to go to physical therapy up there, I have to go to the doctor up there, so I have to go back through the checkpoint to get back on, which is kind of a pain, but no big deal. It's kind of nice to go somewhere. I don't know anybody that's been sick. All my family is healthy, my friends, so that's very good. Yeah, basically that's about it. Every day is kind of like a roller coaster of emotions. Today I'm feeling pretty good. I also just wanted to share some tips throughout this video of things that you can do that might make this time a little bit better, but take them all with a grain of salt. Just do what makes you feel good. Yeah, I think that's about it. So this morning I went on a run / walk. I did like 2 miles, but it was majority walking. I haven't been running in a while, so I always want to like get back into it, and then I just did some stretching. I've been working on trying to do a split and also a headstand. I don't want to do a headstand right now or practice that, but my split, I'm almost there, so that's exciting. But yeah, today is Monday, like I said, so I have this little routine that I've been doing probably for the past like 3 weeks. Claudia Slutsky and her boyfriend Phineas come out with a podcast on Mondays, and I love it. It's like my favorite podcast right now. And so I've been cleaning the floor every Monday and listening to their podcast. It's like my little routine, but it like makes me feel like much more productive. Like days when I don't do anything, it's fine. I try not to be super hard on myself, but I mean, I feel much better when I do something. I think everybody can relate to that. It's just finding the motivation to do so. I'm gonna just clean the floor, start some laundry and stuff, and then I'll shower. But yeah, just bring you along things I do probably today, the next couple of days. And yeah, I hope everybody's safe and hanging in there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so this is what I made for lunch today. I made a tofu scramble. So in this jar I've got some homemade veggie broth and then peppers, onions, and garlic. So I just added a little bit of broth and all of those veggies chopped up into a pan to start cooking at first. This is what they're looking like. I also have some mushrooms and these veggie patties. They're not very good, so I'm trying to use them up. So I'm going to add them to this. I had the peppers and onions cooking for maybe like 2 or 3 minutes while I chopped up this stuff and then added it to the pan. Also, sorry if I'm holding things very weirdly in my right hand. Like I said, my thumb was broken, so I'm still getting used to using it again, and it's kind of sore, so I hold things kind of weird. But so added that in, stirred it all around. I'm gonna let that cook while I get my tofu ready. So my tofu was pressing for about an hour while I was cleaning and getting the rest of this started. I use extra firm tofu, doesn't really matter as long as it's not silken. And you can press it with like a plate and something heavy on top of it as well. You don't need a fancy press. So break that up in there, stir it around with your spatula. And I'm gonna add a little bit more broth because it looked a little bit dry. Also, you can use oil. I just have so much broth that I'm just trying to use that up, and I thought I would add a little bit of flavor. So cook it for a couple minutes before you add in your seasonings. Then you can add onion powder, adding in paprika, turmeric. You can add whatever seasonings you want. Turmeric is going to give it a yellowy kind of egg look to it. Adding them in a couple at a time. Cumin, and stirring it around. Got garlic powder. Got cayenne. It was chili powder, but I reused this container. So I'm just mixing that up. Also added a little bit of roasted red pepper flakes. So now it's going to start to look like this after you have everything pretty well mixed. So let that cook for a couple more minutes. Once you turn it over and it looks kind of crispy on the bottom, that's when I usually take it off the heat. And then to top it, sriracha, you can use salsa. I would add avocado or guac if I had any of it, but I'm just doing sriracha here and some nutritional yeast. I forgot to add that when I was cooking it, but I usually put it on top anyway. So yeah, that's your tofu scramble. Hi again. So the audio for this clip got messed up, but I just been playing Sims since I ate my lunch, so this is really what I've been into since quarantine, playing The Sims 4. So my Sims are in university now. I've gotten really into watching like Sims videos on YouTube, getting custom content for my Sims. So it's been super fun. That's my guy that I wanted to be like a head chef. The girl, she's majoring in biology. I want her to be like, I don't know, gardener or something like that. Yeah, so I've just been chilling here playing Sims for the last little bit. Alright guys, so it is now Tuesday. I actually just got to my appointment for physical therapy for my thumb, so I'm gonna go into that now. It's really hot in my car and my appointment's in like 3 minutes, so got my mask and let's go. Alright, so I'm already done. It took like 20 minutes. I'm just probably gonna call Zach and see if he needs anything on my way home, and then I have to go through the checkpoint, which you get a little sticker in your window if you live there, but I don't have one yet because I haven't left the island in my car, so I hope that's not an issue, but we'll see. Next appointment is next Tuesday, so a week from today. He says it should be back in action in no time. Also, sorry last night or yesterday I only filmed a little bit. It's just if I'm not really doing anything, I don't know what to film. And I literally was just playing Sims, and then we went on our evening walk, which I took a clip of the sunset, and then we got fast food for dinner, which now I'm breaking out even more from, so no fast food, bad. Yeah, so that's the plan. See what else I do today. Made it through the checkpoint, baby. I don't know, it's kind of scary. Alright, so since I've been home, I've been watching the Kardashians. I'm actually outside doing some laundry right now, and I wanted to show the stuff that I use to make things a little more sustainable. So I have these wool dryer balls I'm swapping over right now. So these replace dryer sheets. So I usually put 2 or 3. There's another one buried in there. And then in my washer, this is a Cora ball, and so it collects little microplastics that come off of your clothes. There's no really filter in your washing machine, like this thing in your dryer that collects stuff. So that helps with that. And as far as detergent, I use this. It comes in this aluminum tin. There is a plastic bag on the inside, but it's still definitely less waste. This also lasts so long, 6 to 8 months. This will last. So that's all I use for washing laundry. I don't use a fabric softener or anything. So the only thing that I'll have to that will turn into waste is this. But I mean, you can reuse this aluminum tin for stuff, and it's completely recyclable. So it's a lot better than using a bunch of plastic products like detergent, softener, and then all the dryer sheets. That's so much waste. So this is much less than that. Like I said, since I've been home, it's 3:30 now. I got home probably around 1. I ate some of the leftover tofu scramble that I made yesterday, and then I was gonna play some Sims, but I was watching YouTube videos and I started really wanting to watch the Kardashians, so watching that here. And then lately, I don't know if anyone that wears contacts can relate to this, but my eyes have been getting so dry. I think I got accidentally a different brand of contacts than what I had before, and my eyes get so dry. I also think a lot of more screen time is also affecting that, so I always have to switch to my glasses in the middle of the day. And when I'm wearing my glasses, I don't feel like I'm awake. I also don't know if anyone else can relate to this. If you wear contacts 90% of the time and just wear your glasses at night, I don't feel like I'm awake unless I have my contacts in. So it makes me feel even more tired and lazy, but my eyes feel so dry with them in. So I don't know. But me and Zach just decided that it's 3:43 now, 4:30. We're gonna be off our screen time. I think we're gonna go to the grocery store. I wanna pick out a recipe for dinner. I wanna get some healthy snacks and just kind of hang out. And my head's kind of hurting, eyes are dry, my stomach was hurting earlier, just feeling not the best. So today, physical therapy, eat some food. Oh, I exercised this morning. I don't know if I even talked about that. I did a 15-minute workout. I'll probably go rollerblading this evening. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what we got from the grocery store and from the produce stand. Okay, and then, so I guess we'll do Publix first. So I got this other kombucha drink that I've never tried before. It just looked pretty good. Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, then another theme of my life right now is kombucha, basically. Everything kombucha is great. Okay, so these are hard kombuchas. They're amazing. They're 6.8%. So for me, I only need like 2. I got these carrot sticks. There's no like non-plastic carrot option, so I just got these because I'm gonna make spring rolls. So these are the easiest to slice. I also got some romaine, onion bagels for Zach. A lot of beans. So we're gonna make, what are the black beans for? The enchiladas?
Yeah.
Yeah, so black beans for enchiladas, white beans for, we're gonna make hummus. Well, we were gonna make hummus, but they didn't have any rosemary, so we'll have to wait and get some rosemary. We also got pinto beans, mild green chilies for the enchiladas, so we'll leave that stuff out. Corn, the pinto beans are for the flautas. Okay. I'm gonna make spring rolls. I've never made this before, summer rolls, so I got some rice paper. We also got some tortillas for the flautas and the enchiladas. Got some chips from the produce stand. Oh yeah, this is the last thing from Publix is this baby kale blend. And then the rest of this stuff is from the produce stand. So they make their own chips, so we always get some of those, and then we'll reuse these bags sometimes. Got some mushrooms for my spring rolls, avocados, squash, sweet potatoes, cucumber, tomatoes. We're gonna make a salsa, limes for salsa and guacamole, and then we got cilantro and a green onion. And then they also had these strawberries, and they look so delicious, so decided to get some of those. Oh yeah. This is the cookbook that we're using. Shout out to my cousin Marilyn for sending me this. So we're making these sweet potato, squash, and black bean enchiladas. And got our sweet potato going to the compost. So we always use whatever scraps. I've never had a white sweet potato before.
Me neither. Hopefully it's delicious, you know?
I tasted it.
Oh. So I just
It's not like as sweet, but
that's okay.
it's still. Wow. Looks amazing. Alright.
What? No, Cindy, we gotta go this way.
Come on. Hi, so we just got done eating dinner. The enchiladas were so good. I love like cooking things out of cookbooks like that I've never had before. I also just I was doing a house party with my sister. It's an app. It's like FaceTime, but you can play games. So that's really fun. So if you've been like talking to friends and family on FaceTime, definitely download House Party because it just like makes it so much more fun. I've also, tomorrow we're going to be playing called Jackbox. It's like a thing on the computer, and you like play with your friends like trivia and like different kind of games. So I'll probably share that too, because those are 2 really fun things to do with your friends to stay like social but still apart during this time. So I'm about to do my skincare routine. That's why I'm in my bathroom, and I wanted to share it with you. I'm pretty into like sustainability and reducing my waste and stuff like that, but recently, probably in the past year, my skin has been terrible. Like a lot of breakouts on my chin, I think, is my worst area. I don't know if it's like my diet. I eat vegan, but I'm not like super healthy all the time. So I don't know, my skincare's been really bad. I didn't really even have a skincare routine for a while, especially when I first moved to Florida like 2 years ago almost. I like never even really washed my face. I would just like wet it with water, and I would use like witch hazel. Like that was my routine. I recently been like getting really into it and like trying to figure out what's best for my skin. I also like don't want to prematurely age, and I'm in the sun a lot, so I've just been trying to be better about it. So although I'm really into like sustainability and stuff like that, I am willing right now to buy more things in plastic and more like things that are in packaging. Rather, I think it's better to have better skincare so that I'm not damaging my skin and my body. So I was using this cleanser for a while, the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach and Vitamins Cleanser. It's in a glass bottle, which I actually probably repurpose somehow. I really like the bottle, but it's like pretty much empty now. So I got this cleanser, which is in plastic, but I really like it. It's like $10, where this was like 32 or 36, I don't remember. Usually at night I take a shower, but I worked out in the morning and showered and washed my hair this morning, so I'm just gonna do this. I say that because when I'm in the shower I usually cleanse like all the way to like my neck and my chest as well, but tonight I'm just gonna do like my face and try to get a little bit of my neck. Another thing that I try to do is use a brand new washcloth every night, or flip the sides, or like I usually don't use it more than every 2 days. One day a week after I wash my face, I will use this The Ordinary. It's the AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution, so I only use it once a week. I did that last night, so I'm not doing it tonight, but after that I will use this niacinamide and zinc from The Ordinary, and I actually really like this. I used like all these steps in my skincare, but this stuff feels so good. I feel like it really like tightens my skin, if that makes sense. Also in little glass containers, and I know The Ordinary is a good brand. They're focused on like sustainability, so, and they're really inexpensive. I also have this one that's lactic acid. I've heard good things about this one as well. So like I want to see like how the niacinamide affects my skin before like adding in something else, so I'm not going to use this tonight. The moisturizer I've been using is the Coconut Water Cream First Aid Beauty. I love this. It smells so good. This one is super light. So, as you are aware, I live in Florida, and my job usually is working on boats and in the water. So, sunscreen is important, but also Resay sunscreen is important. Working on the boats, I will wear this All Good sunscreen. It's in a tin. It does have white cast, but I don't really care. This was what I'll use if I know I'm gonna get in the water. Not getting in the water, I've been just using this because somebody left it at my house and I'm trying to use it up. But the newest thing that I got is this Korean sunscreen. It's by Klairs Soft Air UV Essence Everyday Skin Protector. I haven't used this yet, so I don't really want to recommend it. I have no idea, I don't doubt it's reef safe. All the ingredients are in Korean, but this is what I will use once I finish up with the Neutrogena, and like I know I'm not going to be getting in the water, like if I'm like right now in quarantine, I will be using this because I think it'll be better for my skin and not so oily. About it. Now I'm probably just going to go watch some TV or play some Super Mario Brothers and then hit the hay. So I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi, good morning. It's now Wednesday. It's actually like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This morning, put away laundry, I had to talk to an insurance lady. We went to Kmart because I really wanted to get like some dumbbells and start doing these at-home workouts that required them, and Kmart was all sold out. So we kind of just walked around there, and actually I picked up a couple of plants. That's why I'm here outside. I'm gonna plant these. Our garden is looking pretty weak right now. I need to like water it, get all these leaves out, and plant these 2 plants. I got a green bell sweet pepper, which I had actually, so got 3 plants here. Like I said, I didn't want to get these leaves out of here, but this was a sweet bell pepper. It actually broke. I think my dog stepped on it, so I don't really know if that will come back to life or not. I'm gonna leave it there. But I got another one of those here, and then I also got jalapeno. That's what this one was. And he was doing really well. He actually was our plant from last year. He was doing great. He hasn't produced any more, so I don't know. We'll see. Here we have a tomato plant which has one little fruit on it there. They're all looking pretty sad. If you can see, but I put jalapeno here, the sweet green pepper, the sweet green pepper that is kind of hanging on by a thread, our tomato plant, and then the other jalapeno plant that we have. So I'm gonna water it. But yeah, today's also Earth Day. I am wearing my Earth shirt, and I just planted some plants, so I think we're celebrating pretty well. Yeah, so like I said, there are no weights. I think I might just try to go do the little workout without them. I don't know. I feel like I need to exercise, but I'm also feeling kind of tired. We're playing games with our friends later, but that's about it. No big plans for today. Yeah. Hello, I've been starting to edit this video for the past probably like hour and a half. I had leftover enchiladas while I was doing that, and now I'm about to work out. It's about 5:15 now. I feel like the days go by so fast, but so slow. It's so weird. So I'm gonna do a little workout, and then I'm gonna make some spring rolls, I think. Take the dog on the walk. Hope you didn't hear me say that later. Pick up some trash while we're doing, so I really want to go rollerblading, but when I do, I like never pick up trash because it's way harder. But it's Earth Day, so we're gonna do long walk. She's in there, and if I say the word, she'll freak out. Pick up some trash, then come home, play some games with our friends. So that's the plan right now. Let's do a little workout, baby. Now 2 days later. I think last time I filmed was Wednesday. It's Friday now. I was gonna keep filming yesterday, but I was editing this video and it's already like 30 minutes long, so I decided we'll just stop it there. I also started my cycle yesterday and I was having terrible cramps, so I just had some tea with my friend, and then I was like on the couch all day with the heating pad. And I was editing the video a lot yesterday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you would like to see more from me, just let me know. Some other videos that I want to do, I kind of want to film like a tattoo tour. Ideally I want this hole to be a sleeve, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So I think it'd be kind of cool to show like all the tattoos that I have right now. I also want to talk like about my favorite like sustainable swaps that I think everybody should use. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, just let me know. Yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe and also sane right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, it would mean a lot, and like this video, let me know if there's anything you want to see from me. Thanks.